So if you've ever poked around the internet to learn about solar or maybe request a quote from an installation contractor, chances are you've been retargeted with some eyebrow-raising ads. Ads that say something along the lines of, "Don't pay for solar, the state of California is now giving it away," or "New federal law makes solar free for homeowners." All shameless clickbait, of course, and all generated by unscrupulous online lead gen companies simply looking to collect and resell your information and then scurry away, never to be held accountable. But that said, these ads got us thinking, what if someone really did try to design a program for free solar? Could that even be done? And if so, how might it work? It's not likely that the federal government is going to pick up the tab. The ITC was just up to 30%, and it's probably going to hold there for some time. And it's also not likely that the state is going to pick up the tab, as California seems to be more focused more on its battery storage program and less on solar itself. So how could you get the cost of a brand new solar system, a system that would generate 100% of your power at home, completely covered, to the point you could call it free? Well, there is actually a way. It's just that a lot of people in the solar business wouldn't want you to consider it because it really complicates their sales process. The best way to get the cost of solar covered is through a sort of financial arbitrage. I'll explain. Let's say that you wanted to purchase an 8 kW system with a Powerwall for your home. Fully installed, the monthly payment for this system might cost you $299 a month, given available interest rates at the time of this video. And let's say, in this hypothetical scenario, that you're good with this new payment. It's right around the same amount as your average annual bill right now, or your average monthly bill right now. The benefit to you is that you're locking in your long-term cost of energy. Plus, you're probably, in this scenario, you're probably going to be able to put that 30% federal tax credit in your pocket without having to pay down your system cost. This is pretty much how most people purchase solar today. But here's the twist. What if you decided to invest your tax credit instead of putting it in your pocket? What if you took your $13,500 and went back to your solar installer and said, "Hey, I'd like to invest in your next commercial solar project as a lender"? If you did that, you'd likely be able to generate enough of a return to cover the payment on your residential system with basically nothing out of pocket. So this sounds like some sort of card trick, right? I mean, what am I hiding? This works because the rate at which you can borrow on your residential system is quite a bit lower than the rate at which you can lend or lease on a commercial system. The difference can be as much as 500 to 600 basis points. Plus, as a financier on a commercial system, there are certain added tax benefits that are not available to a borrower on a residential system. So let's put this in real numbers. Let's say you took your $13,500 from your tax credit and you invested in a 14 kW commercial system in a location where your lessee had a good net metering program and didn't require a battery. And let's say your lessee agreed to enter a 25-year lease term with a 7-year buyout right, so he could lock in his rate for electricity for the foreseeable future. As an investor, you would be in great shape funding this type of project. If your lessee stuck it out for the full 25-year term, you would likely triple your initial investment and then some just from the monthly payments you would collect. This alone would pay for your residential system. Now, on the other hand, if your lessee decided to exercise his buyout right in year 7, you would likely get about a 200% payback on your initial investment. Not quite as good as scenario 1, but your return would be over a much shorter period. Plus, you would be able to realize some additional tax benefits, which would likely have a cash value to you of about 15 to 25% of your original $13,500 investment. So in scenario 1, your commercial investment pays for your residential system in full, and in scenario 2, your commercial investment gets you about 85% of the way there. You could almost call this free solar. No clickbait, no card tricks, a real way to get your investment to pay for itself without even factoring in your home energy savings into the equation. If you're interested in learning more about this concept, please shoot us a message or leave us a comment below. Anyone who installs a Tesla solar roof or traditional rack-mounted solar with us can be added to our interest list and given access to our digital solar investment opportunities via glassboxlaw.com. Thank you for watching.